Well, information is moving so fast on these YouTube streets. Today, the woman from the Sober House Living who had a run in with Jaguar, they had a big knockout, drag out argument, and the cops were called. Well, she interviewed with one of the content creators. I don't think it was OKP, but he had the audio footage, and that's where I got the audio footage from. He didn't interview her, but he was running the audio on his channel. And I think a lot of content creators downloaded it, including myself. So I wanted you guys to take a listen as to what she had to say about Jaguar. But the woman who was talking to her, I think it was Healing Within, I'm not sure. I didn't actually completely identify her voice, but I think that's who was talking to her. If I am mistaken, you guys drop it in the comment section for me so I can properly give her the credit in the thumbnail. So let's get into the video, but before we do, hit the thumbs up bell, like and share the video, and if you have not subscribed to the channel as yet, this is a good time to do so. Now let's get into the video. So again, this is a lady from the Sober House Living, and she is telling her story concerning Jaguar Wright, all the things that went on in the Sober House with Jaguar, and why the cops were called.
Not say anything about it because it really pissed me off and I just didn't want to go out on. I was just remember, my position.
Right.
And so when I went over there, for the first time she kept blowing me up and I didn't answer my phone. But then when I went over there, I had to go and she was kind of being cocky saying that she was calling me all day and I didn't answer my phone. And I was telling her I was busy all day, I was in class, things like that. And then she was like, well, that's unacceptable. You can't not answer my phone call. And that's just when I went out. And I was like, okay, first of all, I didn't answer my call because you put my business in a compromising state by going under accounts and actually comment and then actually calling people names.
Right.
And just all kinds of it. So when I started telling her about it, Sean was on the phone. And the reason why Sean was on the phone because she.
So guys, this is the lady from the Sober Living facility explaining what really happened and went down between her and Jaguar, why she asked her to leave and kicked her out.
Called him and told him that they didn't pay me. Now, you and I agreed on $700 going in the room with Sherry. When she got there, she said she didn't want to share it, and then y'all was going to pay for a full room alone. So when she called Sean on the phone, she made it seem like Sean knew, and I said, no, Sean, you didn't know, you agreed to $700. She came in and agreed that she wasn't getting a room by herself, and that y'all were going to pay her $350 for her. And so while Sean was on the phone, that's when she started trying to confront me, saying she been calling me all day and I'm going to answer the phone. She called me like 22 times. Ma'am, I'm not answering my phone because I'm upset. And so when she finally was in, it was unacceptable for me not to pick up the phone. That's kind of when I just kind of went out. So I'm kind of being very professional, without cursing her out, but letting her know, you put my business, my women, my home, everything in a cross by going online and reporting people and then, saying, like talking to third person, but you call people names, and then when you press enter, you got to see it say you run a house, so believe it.
Right.
And she trying to play like she didn't see it, and it did low, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna play that stupid game with you. I had a type of time.
Right.
And so Sean was right there listening. So that's why he was able to get the story.
So she is explaining how Jaguar was calling out her name, address, doxing her, etc.
Right. So from the initial, remember, it was $175. That's what it was. That was the agreement. And then when I paid the $90, and then Chon, because what I did was I sent Chon the $90 to his Cash App. You know how it went. And so it was $175. So if she agreed on anything more, I wasn't privy to anything more than. Right. Exactly. But she didn't know. Remember, I was the one that navigated and found, so she didn't. That's why when I had called you that Thursday and the phone hung up, I don't know if you was in the midst of dealing with her, at that time. And I remember we was talking and then the phone hung up and I was just checking on everything. But I was.
The phone just hung up.
Yeah. Okay.
And I had to wait to the charge, and then that's when I was able to call you back. But I did finally send you, because I kept forgetting to send you the house phone number.
Yes.
The house number, that way you can kind of talk to her. But what happened with the house phone, they said I turned the house phone out. No, what happened with the house phone, when we're trying to turn the computer off, of course she talking loud. The house is pretty big, like it's a big home. And everybody in the house says that she talks so loud, they know all of her business. And then she was asking in the house talking about ops and stuff like that. And I asked, I say, you don't have to talk like that, you know. But what's wrong with ops? And everybody have ops. And I said, no, they don't. I said, I'm 40 years old. I don't have an op out here. I don't even walk around talking like that, you know. And so I was just asking her to kind of lower her voice, things like that. So who ended up cutting the phone out was Shay, the one who ran out with her.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened with that was, so the next morning she's screaming out and telling the girls that I have to give her a phone line and internet service. And I turn the camera on and I hear her screaming and hollering and just going on. So I tell Shay, to ask her to shut up. I tell her to shut up, screaming and hollering in my house like that. Then I told Shay, I'm coming with my friend. I never said I was going to come and fight her and jump on her or nothing. So I turn the camera on and I hear Shay tell her that I'm going to bring my friend and jump on her. Then I hear her on the phone tell the police, I'm going to come jump on her. So now I'm pissed off. Both of them in the house going out, causing chaos in the house. As soon as they walk out the door, I tell the girl to lock them smooth out the door. Don't have to come back in my house. And that's how they end up getting put out. But
So as soon as Jaguar walked out the door, she said she instructed the girls to lock the door so she can't come back in, and that's how she got put out.
Jay had been in my house 3 whole weeks. She came to my house free, didn't pay one dime, and I was carrying her until she got a job and started working and able to start taking care of 7 kids, right? So as soon as she get with Jaguar, all of a sudden she don't participate in trying to put me in jail. And I'm sitting there like, say, what have I ever done you, ma'am? But help you.
Right.
You know, why would you get off the phone and lie and tell them that I'm going to come and fight her when I didn't even think about doing that? I was going to come and tell her.
So now she's talking
about Jade and how she helped her.
didn't even give her a dime when she moved in. She helped her for 3 weeks free of charge, and when Jaguar got there, she got with Jaguar trying to put this woman in jail and put her out of business.
All this screaming and hollering while my women are there and with husband, and I'm still telling her, it don't take but one thing, one word, one conversation, don't see that every country over. You know? And the lady just got screaming out like she lost her mind.
Right. And you had every right to, do whatever you had to do to minimize the situation and to not have this spill over to the other women. I completely agree with you. My question is, what does she currently owe you? Because I had even text Sean and told him that I was going to cover that. So what does she owe you at this time?
The only thing she owed me, she wanted the whole room to herself. And so that was the other 175. But that was, she didn't even say she stayed until that Thursday. She got that Thursday, So she was like 1 day short.
Okay. So because she didn't meet the whole week, you're not going to refund nothing, I assume.
See, this is the thing. It wasn't a refund because actually, when she first came, I didn't put nobody in her room. That made the room 350. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's what happened. So that took away from the 150 that y'all had gave, right? And then it added another 150.
The 175.
Y'all gave, and then another 175. And the way she was talking like it was that for the thing too, that y'all was gonna be able to pay. Well, pretty much Sean was gonna be, right? And then
So when Jaguar got there, Jaguar told her she wanted to be in a separate room. She didn't want to share. So instead of 175, the bill went up. And Jaguar instructed the woman in the sober living house that Sean was going to put the difference.
I was sending her like $40. And I'm telling her, like, ma'am, you asked me to give money that Sean is sending, but yet
you owe a bill.
The money that you agreed that he was going to pay for you to be in this home by yourself,
Right.
So that's what that discrepancy was coming to be,
Got it. Okay. So at this point, what does she owe? Does she owe anything?
She don't owe anything. I'm at the point where I was just So I just want her to be okay,
Right.
and I'm okay.
Okay. Now, what about her things? Does she have any things? Because listen, I'm listening to every.
She don't. And that's something else I don't like. I don't know if they're trying to set me up or something, but the one she with Shay, taught Misha. Well, Misha was one of the ladies in the house, into giving her their things. So Misha gathered their things and gave it to them. All of a sudden, Shay and Jaguar together saying that I won't give them their things. That's not true, and I don't want anything to do with it, because if they trying to say I won't give them their things, then I think they're gonna try to say, if they try to say I give them their stuff, they're gonna try to say I did something to it.
Right.
I know that one of the ladies already gave it to them, because another one of the females in the house called me and said, Miss Siobhan, is it okay that Miss is giving and giving them their things? And I said, that's fine. And so they got their belongings out of a certain, to me, it's just normal. They just try to put me in trouble.
Right.
And if she just got out of jail, just like even Sean say, she just got out of jail Friday. What house does she have? She don't have nothing. She didn't bring nothing in the house. Nobody never saw her phone. Nobody never saw her anything but like $40 for food.
So the woman is saying she didn't have nothing for Jaguar. Jaguar came out of jail straight to her house, and she didn't bring nothing with her. She didn't have a phone or no, big clothes or nothing like that. So when Jaguar said allegedly they kept her stuff, that woman said she don't want nothing to do with it, because it looked like if they're trying to set her up for a fall, to claim that she took her stuff when Jaguar didn't go there with nothing, and whatever little she came with, it was handed to her when she left, when she got locked out.
Right. No, she didn't have a phone. I know she didn't have a phone when she got out of jail, because that's when we were trying to coordinate Sean did, with the Uber and whatnot. So, okay. So my reason for calling, because, I was the person who initially let, not Sean per se. Sean, he knew after, I had got in contact with the other guy, King Payne. So, right, exactly. When we were all talking a three-way, and I said, is this okay? And the green light was given. So I just feel bad, because this is my profession, and I don't want to come off as like this was a big drop in your lap. And that, you know what I'm saying? It's so, I just wanted to clear. Okay.
Even people is saying that Sean now, they want her out to, to help the storyline. That's not true.
That's not true.
Y'all really was trying to help her.
Right.
If she would have to my house and everybody, and everybody was just keeping a low profile.
Everybody was just, right. I never said nothing.
I see what people were trying to help her and keep a low profile.
Right.
What has happened is a story, but it's not like, no, I don't see it. I absolutely see what y'all trying to help her, and she did this to herself.
Absolutely, and that's what I wanted, just to have the conversation with you. I know Shanga has a wonderful heart, and he never even disclosed who I was to anybody, just in conversation, and I appreciate that, but that wasn't the whole plot or setup or anything, was to do that, because this is what I do. So it looks kind of crazy for anybody to say anything negative about your place when Jack didn't have anywhere to go. And this was the last resort, the last minute, and even with the delay in opening up the house, well, she got out late. So, and you was asleep. So all of this, right, I'm just trying to make sure, that I want you to know that, this wasn't something that was intentionally done to you or to any of the women. And I apologize. I do sincerely, if anyone was affected. I'm praying for Shay. I don't know who Shay is, but I'm praying for her.
They didn't have a good feeling about Jane, so everybody stayed away from her. And that's why I kind of asked you about doing stay away from her. So my women, they're busy, so they're in class and group all day, so they really don't have the time to sit around and pay attention. But when they are at So right now, I don't think they even know that we all over YouTube. They don't even,
Right.
like,
That's a good thing,
exactly what's going on.
Right.
They know it's when we sit there, when I say lock that door and don't let them back in, they lock that door and then let them back in. Other than that, they just, they didn't know who she was, and the fact that when she came in, she just trying to make know who she was, and I was like, can you just not? Can you just not? To me, that's opening up a whole can of worms. And as soon as they say that they're uncomfortable with you there, I'm glad to let you go, So just keep it up, and don't say it. Don't make them know who you are, And so she tried to, but them girls, they don't know. They haven't said anything to me about us being all over the computer, So we're fine. And that's the whole thing. I would get ready before you take my girl over.
Right.
Too hard. They've been working too hard,
Absolutely, and I completely understand. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to send you a donation just because, I do have an overflow of hygiene and, stuff like that, and I know you always gonna need that. That's just, from one sister to another. And I am so very, very sorry. People with kind hearts, we do things, and we hope for the best in situations, no matter who it is. And I think that was especially my intentions because of what I saw and what I do. And no matter if you a celebrity or you a homeless woman just getting out of a situation, doesn't matter. The need is still always going to be the same to me, but it comes with a price sometimes. And I'm just extremely sorry.
It just comes with a price, and it kind of make you want to give up. But then, when I give out all the females that need me, all the females that came and transition on, and their families, they got back with their families, they got to support the little families. That's why I keep doing it, because like this right here, like what Shay, like Jaguar, that's one thing, but what Shay did, I took this right in for 3 weeks and took care of her, and helped her find jobs, and helped her find counselors to try to get her 7 kids back, and for Jag to come in and just turn her away and turn her against me. Wow.
So right now she's with Jag. She hasn't made any contact with you at all.
So this happened when Jaguar had just gotten out from the sober living when she was kicked out. And so she also got kicked out and she went with Jaguar. But I guess now she's with family or wherever she is. I don't know. But this audio was from that time. And again, OKP, Official Kingpin, released the audio today.
But I won't answer my phone because I don't want to be in the vlogs. I don't want nothing else said because of me saying that I didn't want to go there and I put my hands on her. That's how I really been saying.
Okay, so they've been calling today?
They called all yesterday and leave a messages, like 3-minute messages. I can send it to you.
Is Shay willing to come back? Is Shay willing to come back to the house?
She ain't welcome back because she lied. I heard her lying to get me put in jail.
Okay.
And I ain't never did that to that girl. Why would she do me like that?
Okay.
And I heard it with my own ears, by the grace of God, to see what type of person she really was.
Okay. So she's gonna have to find additional housing on her own based on.
Right now, Jack taking care of her.
Lord.
That's what she gonna leave in my voicemail. Well, I have Shay with me, and I'm taking care of Shay because that's what you're supposed to be doing. Ma'am, Shay is 37 years old. I'm not supposed to be taking care of Shay. I was doing it out of the kindness of my heart. So you're taking her on. That's you.
Right. Was Jag given a house rules? Remember when you emailed me the house rules? Was she afforded to look over and agree to the house rules that you set forth? Remember when you?
The conversation I had with Jag and don't do drugs. As far as anything else, I told the girls to let her do her thing, let her do a YouTube thing and get her money and go on. Pretty much. So as far as like the morning meetings, I was telling the girls, y'all get up and have morning meetings, and she don't worry about it, and that's what they were trying to do. But the thing about it is, they was like, if she's not gonna be in the meeting, she don't need to be in the meeting, but yeah, she'll, they'll be in morning meeting, and yet she in the living room talking loud as I don't know what. You know, and morning meeting is prayer. Morning prayer, that is devotion. Just, I was like, they're trying to respect her, and they're going to be her, but she got to respect them. You know? So, I told her, you know, just kind of let her be her, let her do her YouTube, let her, you know, have her business, get her money, and then, you know, go on. Because they said for 2 weeks or something.
Right.
And,
technically,
you know, I just told the girl, you know, don't expect her, like, because, you know, we do random drug tests. So, when we did a random drug test, you know, they knocked on her door, and then she started calling me. And she was like, well, Miss Lord, they want me to do a random drug test. You're in a soul house. That's what we do. And then she was like, well, I just would rather not. And I said, you know, I told the girl, I said, y'all know, just go her. Don't worry about a drug test, you know. Stuff like that. So she gotta
just to let her make it.
Don't do drugs.
Right. Okay. Oh Lord. I you know what? I can feel from our initial conversation to now. You know, I'm praying for you now for peace after the storm, because it seems like you on 10 now. When we first talked, you was on 2. You know.
It bothered me. I'm
I
telling
know.
you, it bothered me. And then Jay, she you know, she filed a police report on me. You know, on the whole basis of a lie. One thing that bothered me, if you tell the truth, that's one thing, but when it's a lie.
What was in the police report? What could she possibly say? I mean, if
they said that I would come to jump on. I don't know what the police report.
Okay, so you didn't put your hands on her. There was no assault. You did not keep her belongings, right? So I don't understand the validity, or what the validity of the police report would be that would stick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I.
You know, like it does. Like it would be Jag if she wouldn't file the police report.
So I know you've been watching, because you told me.
I just watched a piece, so I cannot watch it because they have 3 and 7 and 10 hours.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of fast forward and watch pieces of it, but they take 3 hours to tell a 5-minute story.
Hello.
And so from what I've seen, they don't say anything mean about me, you know?
No, I haven't heard everything. Really, to me, has been just in support, because people can make they break everything down. Of course, you know, that's just with YouTube and content creators. But what I have, and I can applaud the ones who are doing this tactfully, that they are saying that this is a place of refuge and not disruption. And so they're not saying anything negative for the most part about the place. They can't, because this was a blessing. So
allegedly, Jaguar put the address as well as this woman's number out on the internet. She wasn't supposed to do that, because there are a lot of women there who are there for a refuge. They are running from maybe an abusive person, a spouse or other. And so, by her giving out the address and calling this woman's name, she put a lot of these women in danger, their lives in danger. Well, at least, so it has been alleged.
I know where you're coming from. You don't want any, bad, energy, or, I know. That's why I called you. I said, I need to call. I told China I was going to call.
I haven't commented. I don't have nothing to say, because I feel like you can just be quiet. It'll go away.
Yes, it will go away, I'm almost tempted to sing you some sage to clean that house out, but I'm praying every morning. That's good enough, and that's just good enough, because I can feel you being upset, and you have a duty and a mission that you need to take care of the girls that was placed in your lap, in your bosom. So that I already know. I deal with this on a daily basis, so I already know, for you to be uprooted, upset spiritually to deal with something like this, it's going to take a minute for you to get to, the place where you can say, okay, we good. So I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to continue to pray for you. And like I stated, I'm going to send some stuff over. And, I wanted to clarify if there was any balance. I had told Sean that, I would take care of anything that's remaining. And I might just throw a seed in there anyway. So I got your Cash App, so I do have that. But just if you ever want to talk or connect or whatever, just call me. I got 2 phones, so this phone is open, and then I'll text you the other one. But if you just need anything from me, just do not hesitate to call.
I do, actually. So,
yes.
Now, but I kind of just need ideas, really.
Okay.
So, I think June the 1st, we had a fundraiser start, and it's only about, filling out surveys.
Mm-hmm.
There's a company called 100X, because everything was so crazy. I didn't even get to push it out until maybe like this year. Maybe like the day before. Anyway, so, I just reaching out to people. Like, do you have, like if I see like the flyer, the share it.
Yes, absolutely.
People that can fill out surveys, you register, you fill out a survey. Every survey, the company donates $1.60 to our organization. And so I'm just trying to get the word out there, that's all. And then just get people to register and just take out some time to do those few surveys.
Well, I'll donate $100 just to that cause.
Thank you.
Okay. I will definitely do that. I'm going to a conference, and so I just had to switch over, like when they lock your car when you go out of state. But you'll receive some funds and the bags and stuff by this week for sure. Yeah, and then just you can also email the flyers and stuff. But I'll just do a love donation and send you $100 and. That's at least 100 people that could have done it that they don't have to. So, yeah, I'll make sure I do that for you. That's not a problem.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay. I will. And just call me. Just if you need to talk, you need to vent, please do it. Don't even hesitate. Don't say, well, I don't know if I need to call her and she might not pick up. No, I will definitely pick up, and it don't matter what time of night it is. I will pick up my phone and I will listen to you. Okay? Absolutely. All right, breathe. Just breathe. All right. All right, I will. All right, bye.
Well, guys, that was the interview with Lily from the Sober Living. And this audio is from OKP. He put it out. Guys, drop your comments. I'm over now. Don't forget to hit the like bell as well as the subscribers bell. I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you for watching.